Gonna take you down, deep down to the front line. You woke up this morning, got yourself a gun.
Hi everybody, this is Miss Bomey, and yep, I'm finally back in the kitchen.
What the hell?
I know, I didn't intentionally take some time off, but it just kind of happened that way.
Axel Rose called and wanted to know where the hell you've been.
I've been busy. I have been very busy with all kinds of things. Lots of things. Yeah, I'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so today I'm going to go ahead and do an artichoke and spinach dip. It's like a restaurant style. So here's our ingredients. We have 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, 1 can of artichokes, make sure to chop them up, 1 frozen bag of spinach, make sure that it's thawed and that you make sure that it's dry. You're gonna need 1 package of cream cheese. Lost my thought there for a second. Some Alfredo sauce. This one has Parmesan in it. A 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese. And it calls for 4 garlic cloves. But I like using the minced garlic myself whenever possible, because it just kind of saves the time and some steps. But if you were to do it the other way, you're going to want to place the garlic into a small baking dish and then preheat that for 20 to 30 minutes until it's soft. Remove that from the heat, peel the shells, dice it up, blah blah blah, you get the picture. Okay, and then you're going to get an 8x8 baking dish. I don't know, this is the one that I have, so that's what I'm going to use. And I think that's it for everything that you need. So to get started, make sure that you go ahead and preheat your oven. You want to make sure that that's to 350 degrees. Alright, the prep time for this takes about 15 minutes. Cook time is 30 minutes. So altogether it's ready in just a little over an hour. Yeah, I know, you're thinking, it can't be that good. Oh, it's fabulous. I don't know about you, but I really like it. So does Kitchen Bitch. Yeah. Okay, so into the baking dish, we're going to go ahead and spread the garlic on the bottom, the spinach, artichokes, the Alfredo sauce, the mozzarella cheese, the Parmesan cheese, the cream cheese. Basically everything is going to be a hodgepodge in 1 container here. So I'm just gonna get a heaping amount of garlic here. I like garlic. Garlic is good. I'm just draining off the juice or whatever you want to call it that it was put in, and I'm gonna go ahead and just spread that around in the pan like so. Let me rearrange it a little bit so you can see. I know it kind of sucks, I'm still working with 1 camera. Alright, so we put that in there. We're going to put the spinach in here too. And don't forget to add salt and pepper to taste. Some people like it, some people don't. Whatever floats your boat. The boat that floats. I want to take a moment to say congratulations to my cousins Trish and Chris. They ran Grandma's Marathon this year. It was, one of them ran the whole marathon, which is 26.2 miles, and then the half mile, or marathon, was about 13 miles. My cousin Trish, first time running the full marathon, got a personal best, so just want to throw congratulations out to her. And also to Chris, because she had a really good time. It wasn't her personal best, but it was dang close. So, my hat's off to anybody that can run. 1, you gotta be in super good shape, and 2, I think you're crazy, but you know, each to their own. just saying. So, needless to say, I had company. That was, what, weekend of Father's Day, 3rd weekend in June is when Grandma's marathon is. So they did really good. We're very happy with everything that turned out. Now I'm gonna put the artichokes in. In other news, we have the shoot coming up. I'm looking forward to seeing all my friends and making my infamous lasagna for everybody.
Yeah, if you don't, there's gonna be like
there's gonna be a riot. There's gonna be mayhem in my house. The other thing, kind of along that note, that I just wanted to go ahead and just take a moment here after I get this put in here and wash off my hands real quick. Last year I had some of the ladies come and help me with doing the cooking, which I really, really enjoyed. And one of the ladies that came, she was in the video. Her name is Nicole. She is Johnny Watson's wife. She's a fabulous cook, or I should say was. I am going to dearly miss her. She passed away last week. I think it was kind of unexpected, but anyways, I just wanted to take a moment to say that my condolences go to all the family. I know personally Eric and I are going to miss her dearly. I really enjoyed getting to know her through text messages and keeping in touch with her after the shoot, and we were very much looking forward to planning to do, you know, the cooking and the food together this year. So she's just going to be missed. She left a mark, I think, on all of us. Yeah.
Yes.
So once again, I just wanted to say very sorry for your loss to the, you know, Johnny and the rest of his family. Okay, so anyways, I'll get back to making this dish here. Next thing that we want to do is add the chicken Alfredo sauce. I'm gonna get a spoon here. Other things that have been going on. This year was the big 5-0 for me. It was my birthday, my 50th. I took a trip to Las Vegas to celebrate with me and 4 of my other good friends, and we had a wonderful time. It was nice to get away. And of course, when we did, it was still frickin' cold here in Minnesota, so it was nice. Kind of weird though, leaving here it was 45 degrees. Get there in Las Vegas and it's like, what, 95 degrees when we arrived? It was a little shocking. So we had fun with that. We celebrated that, celebrated my birthday with the rest of my family after I got back from Vegas. My stepdaughter Samantha also graduated from technical college. She is now a full-fledged mechanic. I want to say congratulations to her as well. Very proud that she
One of the
She
biggest Toyota dealerships in the area.
Yep, and she's got a current job. Currently, she just got a job with one of our Toyota dealerships, a pretty good sized one here for our area, our neck of the woods. So she'll be starting her new job soon. And the last thing that most of you probably didn't know is, if you don't already know, I think most of you do know, I finally did it. I got married.
The hell were you thinking?
I don't know. What the hell was I thinking?
You married down.
I married down. Okay. There's the Alfredo sauce. Next is going to be the mozzarella cheese, the Parmesan cheese, and then last is going to go on top is the cream cheese, which we'll go ahead and melt very nicely.
Sounds like this is going to work out well for you with how many times you get to use the words cheese.
Oh, I know, because you know it's all about the cheese. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows I watch my cooking videos. It's all about the cheese.
And bacon.
And bacon. Can't forget the bacon lovers out there. God forbid if I did, I'd never hear the end of it, right?
Better watch it though, because with our liberal loser mentality,
Parmesan.
what was that one woman, good cook, that pretty much got run off the air because she was cooking too many southern fried fatty foods?
Yeah, but if that's where you're from and that's your region and that's, you know, the type of food that you normally consume, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with stepping outside of the box and try other things too.
What happened to the world if you don't like it, just don't deal with it?
Just turn
Since
it off.
when do you become a crybaby and start up some campaign to run someone's life off the rails?
Well, it's like I posted on Facebook today. The best thing that Will Smith said, you should never let anybody control your mind or your emotions or decisions or something along that line. I don't remember exactly what his quote was, but it's something along that line. So there, you're all up to speed. You're all caught up to date as to what's been happening. Just saying. It's been a lot in a short amount of time.
Yes.
But it's all been good stuff though, which is kind of nice for a change, that is something that is and has been positive, because everybody can use a dose of positivity, right? I'm just saying, we all can use a dose of positivity.
Well, there's been a lot of good things, but losing Nicole is a hard one.
Yeah, I am gonna really miss not having her presence in the kitchen this year.
And she's a smart ass just like Johnny.
Oh yeah, she definitely could keep up. No doubt about that. And in other news, go back quite a few months and let's talk about hockey for a minute. My Rangers, my boys, made it to...
They made it farther than the Flyers.
And farther than Minnesota.
Well, that's not so good.
Well, no, Minnesota, I gotta say, Minnesota did good
right
though.
here in the kitchen.
Minnesota did good. That was the farthest that they've ever gotten. But,
That's the sad thing, is if you ask most people, of course, other than Minnesotans, the Wild almost always make the playoffs. They just never make it past the first round.
yeah, but they made it in the second round. And then, of course, New York Rangers got to the...
They also made it farther than the Blues, which is also a good thing.
I'm sure St. Louis Ray is watching, and he's probably
Just-
cursing you right now as we speak.
All you have to do is go farther than the Flyers and the Blues, and all is good.
So anyways,
course.
for me it was a fabulous hockey season because Minnesota made it farther than they normally did, and the Rangers did farther than I expected them to do, so life was good for the moment.
Having said that, though, we both have a lot of friends that are Blackhawk fans. Yeah, I
For
know.
shame.
Even worse.
But Chicago just won it not too long ago.
Yeah, even worse is I got a Blackhawks jacket. What?
Well, that's it. We're gonna have to get divorced.
I got it at Goodwill though, so.
I'm just gonna wash my hands here for a second before I pop it in the oven. But that's all the ingredients. The last thing that went on there was the cream cheese, and you're gonna put it in the oven to preheat it. I already did. For 30 minutes or until the cheese melts and is bubbly, and you're gonna serve it warm. Do you want to be a nice kitchen bitch and pop that in the oven for me?
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
could this be modified with bacon in any way?
Well, I don't see why it couldn't. I don't see why you couldn't add another ingredient, make it bacon.
What if you laid partially cooked bacon on top of it? Just enough so that it
To get the crunch on
Yeah.
the top?
Yeah.
Probably. You probably could do that no problem.
Excellent.
And my next video is a chicken bacon wrap, just to let you know what's coming up next. I'm not sure exactly when I'll get to that one. Like I said, it's
Couple of months.
been crazy busy. No, I'm going to try to Be better about staying on top of things.
You'd be surprised how many guys ask
Missed
me when you are going to do another video.
Yeah. So that's it. We just gotta wait for 30 minutes, pull it out of the oven, see what the final product is going to look like, and that will be that. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about was my fabulous birthday present for my stepdaughter. Well, I had two fabulous birthday presents. First, I got a surprise. I got roses and a mixture of other flowers from Lily, which I was surprised.
Those are really nice.
How they pulled that off is beyond me and kept them alive. That was through 1-800-Flowers.
Yeah.
So if you ever thinking about sending your mom or your girlfriend or your wife or whoever flowers,
They lived a long
they did.
time.
They stayed with me for a good 2 weeks, which I was quite surprised that they stayed that long, considering that they had to be shipped and whatnot. So that was my first from the oldest stepdaughter. And then the next one that I got here is a Garmin. And this particular Garmin is a, what kind? The Vizio Smart, I think?
Vizio Smart, yeah.
Yeah. And I actually love it because it tells you the time. It's got a thing on here where you can tap. It'll show how many steps that you take during the day, course of the day, what your goal is for your steps every single day, how many you have left, how many miles you went. And then, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a volume button on here. So like if I'm plugged in on my phone, listening to my music, and I don't want to take my phone out of my pocket, I can just use my bracelet to gauge my volume on it.
I got people, they just rush in and turn shit up for me. Just kidding.
Because you think you're king? Nice try.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of which, Chuck, I got a few pairs of shoes I need you to finish shining.
Oh, for God. I don't think he watches my videos. Anyway, so that was it. I just wanted to say thanks to the girls for fabulous birthday presents. And that's basically it. We had a nice Father's Day. I hope everybody who had birthdays in the month of June had a good birthday. Those of you that have birthdays in July, happy birthday. And I also got a brand new 2016 Honda Pilot. And I've just got that last week, so I've only had it for a week. I can't tell you, like, for sure, you know, all the ins and outs about it. But from what I've experienced so far, it's a fabulous vehicle. At least I think so. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure there's people out there that are Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Nissan. People, you know, each to their own.
Yeah. There's always hierarchy and then the losers.
KB said that, not me, because I'm not going there.
This is honestly, new or used, this is the first Honda I've ever had.
Well, it's the very first new vehicle that I've ever owned in my whole entire life, and let me tell you, I'm very excited by that. And one final thing before I take a break and we come back. I know I'm yapping on and on and on, but I got lots to tell you. I want to say a special thank you to my friend Bobby, who made this for me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty dang awesome. I'm not a person that can do that type of woodwork, and so I greatly appreciate it.
I understand he was able to do that entire thing with just an appendage of his body.
Oh, stop. You know, he's just gotta wreck it. I'm trying to say thank you, and he's like, well, you know. Okay.
Bobby's a good dude.
No, he is, and so thanks very much for that.
Yankee 4.
Yankee 4, thank you. The title was escaping me for
That'd
a
be
moment.
cool if Bobby could come to the shoot.
Yeah.
Probably not though. 'Cause
No. He's got some health issues right now he's got to work through. But anyways, that's basically, I think, it. I think I covered everybody and everything. If I didn't,
Wait, forgot to mention.
so sorry.
Forgot to mention Chuck sucks.
Oh, stop. All right, that's it. I'll be back in just a few minutes with the final product.
Well, he does.
Stop it. How many minutes did I have it in for?
When you're in Louisiana and you hear that big sucking sound, That's Chuck.
Are we doing these outtakes?
No. This is real time.
I thought we were stopping it.
Oh, okay. How about like right now?
Okay, I'm back in the kitchen. And it's all done a cooking. I don't know if you can see this, but that's pretty much what it looks like. And here's a closer look. And that's it. That's the spinach, artichoke spinach dip. Want to give it a whirl?
Give me that look.
What?
It's gonna be bad.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's really bad because, you know, you're just kind of standing there eating it.
It's pretty bad.
Anyway, that's it. That's my video for today. Next time I'm doing some kind of chicken bacon wrap of some sorts. I don't remember what the actual title is
Sounds good.
for that, but it's another kind of little appetizer thing. Thought I'd mix it up a bit. Yeah, I know. No bacon, no nothing. That's kind of semi-healthy this time. Oh heavens. Anyways, just want to say to everybody, have a safe and happy 4th of July.
Don't light the wrong fuse.
Yeah, don't light the wrong fuse. And for my Canadian family and friends, I hope you had a happy Canada Day. Eh? So that's it. Happy 4th of July. God bless America. And this is Ms. Bomey saying good night, good eats, wherever you are.
Chuck still sucks.
Stop with the chalk.